Another day, another session of Chance Man mode. So, I want to go ahead and do a little bit of a follow-up to pretty much one of the more notable things that I've unlocked in the last session. That being, I have finally unlocked logs. So, it's interesting how the mind works, where the first thing that came into mind is that what can this be used for in terms of quests? But in terms of like scaling, then it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't have a knife, so I can't do fletching. I don't have a tinderbox, so I can't do fire making. Or can I? You see, the thing is that ever since, I think when the update to forestry came about, there's an option to create a forester's campfire. And it's just an alternative way of being able to pretty much just AFK fire making, in a sense. And you still need to use a tinderbox in order to activate it. But the thing is that another player can create a campfire and you can still interact with it. So that made me think, like, can I find a player who's doing that just now? And that could be, I could probably just go into a busy world somewhere and then probably find it at the Grand Exchange, probably doing just that. But that seems kind of cheap. But then this also came into mind. There's already pre-existing campfires out in the world, like this one right here. However, there's another one down there. This one's like made for like cooking, and I don't really think that I can really use it for that reason. However, I checked the wiki, and there are ways of having to change pre-existing campfires to the forester's campfire. And one of them is this campfire right next to Grace. If I'm able to do this, I've unlocked fire making. Holy shit. Look at that. Oh my god. We found a way to get our fire making up. Now, the immediate thing with having fire making at this point right now is that well, once I get to 50, I'm able to go to Wintertodd. But then what next? Because like I need to have like other tools unlocked in order to make use of it. Obviously I need an axe, because how else am I going to be able to tend the fire if I don't deposit said wood, you know? So that rune axe is still on my mind, you know, still trying to figure out like how I can get to it. So just got to think about it, you know, just keep it on the foreseeable future. But we have unlocked fire making. So I just need to go ahead and just bank up a whole bunch of just regular logs, or in this case, just buy them off the GE now, because I can technically now just buy it off of it. And then I can just do the AFK stuff over there. Pretty cool. So other than that, I jotted down some notes for finding anything that's guaranteed to drop from a mob. Oh, actually, speaking of mobs, I'm going to go ahead and talk to the guy here in Burthorpe, and I'll go ahead and see about trying to change the Slayer task. Which I know it's cringe having to change the task like that. But like I had Ankus, and it's like, that's not really speedy enough in my book. Isn't this better? Yeah, because at least with that, that provides just like general defense for everything. So I figure it would be best if we go in and try to like make better use of our time. If we're going to be killing stuff, we might as well just be on task for that. Because eventually we'll be able to like, you know, go after, you know, Slayer specific monsters and see like their, you know, loot drops and whatnot, right? All right, so where he at? There he at. Yep, go ahead and reset. Now we attack ghosts. Now I wonder if the Forgotten Souls in that other place counts. Because I could go back there and fight them. Yeah, it's under category ghosts. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go back to the Isle of Souls and fight them. Hope you're ready for more of that. Actually, let me take a look at the full list of what is categorized under ghosts or any of like other variants. Unless the Forgotten Souls are their own thing. Nope, I just lost it. Where was it? I see Tortured Souls. It's just showing me the locations for them. Slayer task. Only regular ghosts, Forgotten Souls, Torture Souls, Death Wings, and Revenants can be killed to satisfy the task. Although, I guess with Revenants, it's only... I don't know if it really applies to Wilderness, because like it has to be like a Slayer Wilderness task, I think. You know, if I was to look at a regular ghost, like what did they have for drops? Nothing, basically. So, Forgotten Souls it is, pretty much. And the thing is, I already just did a teleport over this way. Oh, just a big U-turn all the way to Edgeville. I suppose we can do that. They drop nothing, just bones. Because, like, I saw that there was, like, white weaponry. But I think that's only, like, you... Is that something you turn in as a reward for killing, like, several Black Knights? Actually, hold on. Did we ever, like, go get the, like, monk top or bottoms? Yeah, because they drop them, don't they? Oh, okay, no. What about going upstairs? Don't I need to have a certain prayer level to do that? It doesn't really tell me. Less than 31 player from entering the guild. I like how like this guild is a thing. Such an ancient, you know, thing, you know. Well, because like I know like, well, actually no, I can't even get them as drops anyway, because like they're on the table, you know. Yeah, after that realization, it's like, nope, not this time. So yeah, I wonder if the fact of being on task is going to give me some kind of luck when it comes to drops. I know it technically doesn't, but one can dream, right? Now I gotta do the slow and painful walk. Only to realize that I fully well, not fully, but like I have unlocked energy potions, but only certain doses, I think. See if I type energy. Yeah, the funny thing is, wait, when did I unlock energy potion 2? That's odd. Yeah, so anyway, the thing is that if I did have... I can't really like use the potion entirely because once it gets to a 3 dose or a 1 dose, I can't use them. So I think the only way that I can get around that somehow, if I was to, I guess, have multiple like energy potions on me and then having to like juggle between them. Maybe? No. I mean, it is funny that I have like some of it unlocked, but I can't do the whole thing. Because by law, gotta drop them once it turns gray. Anyway, so I have done some off-camera stuff. Got my mining up to 5. Definitely, I mean, at least being at a low level, getting it up to 5 didn't take long. But when trying to get it to 21, that's a different story. And also to clarify, it's not 1 XP for every action that you do with the specimen tray. It's actually half that. So like every 2 actions you get the experience drop. So just something I clarify. I certainly was not expecting someone to be here. Probably a bot. But at least my whole setup is definitely very sporadic. And most likely believable. But still unusual. This will definitely at least get me up to level 13 for Slayer. Oh yeah, I need to turn this over to aggressive again. So yeah, other than having to do do some Slayer stuff, we definitely want to go ahead and visit some enemies, as I was saying, like when they have like a good chance of them like dropping their remains. Some of them always, some of them are like ensouled heads, you know. So yeah, there's still the very rare chance of having to get the these here 4 things. Obviously, the battle staves are the main reason why we're here. But Black Robe, I'm pretty sure that we can get a better chance of getting it from like Dark Wizards. Yeah. Very nice. See, well, what monsters do we have access to anyways? I see cave bugs, cave crawlers, and that's pretty much it. So I'll have to go ahead and look those up if they have anything of note. I see swampweed, oh, red spider eggs, unicorn horn dust, what the hell? And apparently a water battle stave, and an empty candle lantern. Problem is, do they I have a bad feeling that they poison, though. Oh, they're not poisonous. Okay. And also they have like a level 96 variant. Always appreciate the levels. So yeah, getting red spider eggs will be an interesting one to get then. And there's also unicorn horn dust, which, wait. Oh no, wait, that's right. I can't get a unicorn horn by itself, that is. I mean, I have rolled with it, but the dust variant, I mean, it's funny because I do have a pestle and mortar, but it's just that, you know, I didn't unlock unicorn horn, which I can then use it to make it into dust. So good idea. We can definitely put cave bugs on the list. Also, is that swampweed thing just like one of those like odd things? Oh no, that's the level 96 variant that drops them. Wait, can I even get down there? Because like, doesn't it require rope to get down there? Because if that's the case, I can't like use rope then. Yeah, I actually cannot get down there. It does require rope. So I think it was cave bugs and also cave crawlers that is out of reach. God, freaking barred from entry from freaking rope. Well, actually, no. There's the Fremennik Slayer dungeon, where I can go and fight cave crawlers. Definitely far off, but still get there. Problem is, they are poisonous. Oh man, that sucks. Dang, things are going quick. I mean, when it's like 50 XP a pop, I think that's like a darn good deal. I mean, comparing that to like regular ghosts, it's 25. What about the higher level variants? Okay, that makes sense. So 75. I even see 80. Not too shabby. Also, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for having to find any of those irrit leaves. Because I'm pretty positive I took it off of the ground items thing. Because we can go about degriming that. See, like, what else do we have going here? Well, I guess if all else fails, like after the task, if I have not really gotten the leaf, then I'll probably just go to Chaos Druids real quick. Because I do need to try to get their, like, ensouled heads. Or just a head. See, another thing I should probably, like, definitely look into, at least when I prepare for next time, generate a lot of cash. Because I have looked into about pretty much the only good way that I can go about, yeah, well, obviously the only way is to get my prayer up effectively is having to go to the Chaos Altar and having to do that shenanigans from there. But of course, when using Dragon Bones, it's going to be, you know, potentially costly because it's the goddamn wilderness. And the only way that I can really get there is on foot. So of course, trying to get, you know, like to and from there without having to risk much is going to take multiple trips, and I don't know how I feel about that. And also to think about it, not all of the Dragon Bones Like worst case scenario, it's gonna, I need to like get like 196 of them to get to where I need to be. But it has this thing about like where there's a 50% chance where the bones don't get used up. So best case scenario, of course, would be, well, half that. But we all know how RNG can be these days. We just won't know its true answer. Now 15. Now I can fight banshees. You know, just a little bit more, we can get to cave slime. All right, let's see what that entails. Cave slime. Well, all right. So there's unlit torch, iron boots, and an oil lantern frame. Now I just need to see. Oh, god damn it! They are also poisonous. I should have expected that. And then once again, they're in the freaking, you know, Lumbridge swamp caves. Because I don't have a freaking rope. Okay, so if I look at the Slayer list, like what is the next closest, you know, enemy that I can get to that I'm damn sure that doesn't require an item to get to, you know? Let's see. I see rock slugs, and I know that that involves salt having to finish them off, but... And they are in the Fremennik Slayer dungeon, so... I can't fight the slugs either, because the bag of salt is tradable on the GE. Okay, what about desert lizards? Wait, that involves the frickin' ice, and I'm sure the ice is frickin' tradable too. I'm losing it. Losing it. Yeah, ice coolers. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, ice coolers are free. Huh. So wait, hold on. The ice cooler is a... Okay, so it is a stackable item. Huh. Okay, so why is it that this stackable item is not tradable on the GE, but the salt is? Is it just that using bags of salt is more popular to use on certain monsters than frickin' ice coolers? Jeez. Okay, so the only thing to look forward to is frickin' lizards. And also, pretty much like one of the more interesting things I can get from them is Mystic Gloves, the light variant ones. Okay, that's crazy. How have I not gotten a frickin' kebab yet? Has a frickin' like, you know, like drunken dwarf not shown up to me yet? Hey, there we go. Okay, now we can go about making use of this here. Now, of course, I can't claim it myself. Alright, so now we have a bit of reason to go to the desert. Nice! What did we get? Snake skin! Okay, snake skin. Problem is, I think the only... the snake hide is only, like, droppable on, that island, is it? It's either a bush snake, a snake on mostly harmless, or a hoop snake. Where are bush snakes? Oh, they're from that that Ty wanna cleanup thing. All right, some crafting stuff then. Actually, wait, hold on. Which snake skin is that here? It says snake hide. Oh no, wait. Okay, so yeah, the snake hide is the like the remains that snakes drops. Snake skin is the when after you tanned it. I think. Right? Yes. Yeah, it can be tanned to become snake skin. Okay. Oh my god! The RNG is on our side. Oh, wait. Is that some sort of potato? It's a chili potato. Oh my god. It feels so bad not being able to pick up the frickin' battle staff. Oh man. See, what are the ingredients that involves making a chili potato? So I need, you know, potato with butter as a prerequisite, then having to use chili con carne. What's a chili con carne? So it's having to add cooked meat to a spicy sauce. What is a spicy sauce? That's putting gnome spice and chopped garlic, and then you would assume, yes, chopped garlic put into a bowl. Wait, bowl? Wait, I haven't unlocked garlic, never mind. You know, I need to go ahead and revisit, you know, like some of the things I've unlocked here. See, like, I don't know if I have like any kind of like, any other kind of like food items. Nope, I have not unlocked the next step that involves those things. Also, task is now done. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and do that minigame teleport to here. Also, something worth mentioning, there's been like some UI changes in the recent update, making it so that you can click this to go to the suggested world now when it comes to group teleports. Next up, spiders. So let's take a look at the category of spiders. See which one is like the best variants for that one. So obviously not a poisonous one. That'd be bad. Oh, you know what? I do need to fight. I'll fight like one jungle spider, you know, because I do need to get the carcass to do the drop. Other than that, what about this deadly red spider? It's not poisonous. See, like I'm trying to find the one where like they would drop those like red spider eggs. Was it a giant one? Red spider eggs. Nope, no, oddly enough, they don't. I mean, the aforementioned cave bug and crawlers drop them. Oof, you know what? Once I get my like thieving up to a higher level, going to the rogue's castle will have to be something I have to do. And also get my prayer up for that too. I mean, hey, if there's going to be like PKers that come by to kill me, I don't care. Because like I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. Anyway, yeah, there really isn't like a whole bunch of options of what kind of spiders I can fight that would have some sort of drop table to them. Say, what about those spiders in the Forthos dungeon? What's their exact names? It's over in the spider's den. Temple spiders. Oh, okay. They do pack quite a punch, but they do have much more varied drop table. The thing is, it's in a multi-combat area. Makes me wish I had protection prayers at that point. God damn it. Oh, hello. Bob. More fishing XP. Let's do this. All right, so that one down there. And now I leave. And fishing is now level 10. See, like I can't really like, let's see, like the only thing I can really fish for is like with the harpoon. So I just need to get to 35 to get the tuna. Anyways, yeah, let's go to Karamja then. Initially starting off around here. Was that guy just flexing in front of me just now? Like he was holding that staff of that collection log bullshit. Thanks. Hell. Weird how the pathing was like doing that. Huh, no need to fight the mugger. That's good. Oh, hey. All right, quick bank drop of stuff. I need to get around having to pickpocket master farmers too. The thing is, like, I have been like spoiled rotten with like on my main character because like I of course got the diary achievement so that the cape gives me the better pickpocket chance, and also it's a high enough level so I get a 100% chance, and have that as like a form of yeah. money making. Yeah, and also while I'm here, I need to go about, you know, just fighting monkeys a whole bunch until they drop their ensouled heads. See, like regular snakes, they won't drop those hides. It's the bush snakes that would. Oh, and there's also scorpions. Ooh, let's take a look at the pirate drops. Yep, right eye patch, iron bolts. Wait, what? Apparently that's a Slayer assignment. Oh, right, because there's pirates out in the wilderness. Durr. Pirate guards? Nothing. You know, just a little bit of an off chance just looking into the shop. See, I've already got leather boots. Okay. Ow. Oh, there you are. Spider carcass, which gets me. Fuck off. Remind me why I turned on freaking like armor sets and flat packs. Oh yeah, maximum pain, of course. I'm going to take my anger out on monkeys. Oh yeah, that's right. I can take monkey bones now. I just had them hidden. Oh yeah, you know what else? I think right down here is also where I find bats, and I can go ahead and kill them for the bat bones drop. See, and this, but diamond bolts enchanted. If only I'm able to take them off the ground. But no. Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the city real quick and have it just switch over to a steel mace, just so that I have a crush option. Because they have more of a weakness to that. Yeah, the drop rates on that is... Nah. I'm most likely just better off having to get the Tikal to buy them instead. Yeah, because keep in mind, I have unlocked the obsidian plate legs. And the only reasonable way that I could... Well, let's see. Obsidian plate legs. See, like, what kind of stuff can I sell at the rune store? Damn. I can't do anything about it. Also, I need to switch to this. Yay, cave slimes that I cannot get to. So I've been looking up about ways on how I can try to earn Tikal, and I don't think I can. At least not in a very steady pace. The best option I would try to aim for was to get thieving up, but even then I would have to get ice gloves. And I forgot on like what it takes to get it. Well, like item wise. Because like I know I have to defeat the ice queen that's underneath the mountain and some shit like that, but also while I'm down here, I need to go and switch on over to like a ranged setup so that I can kill my first like lesser demon so I can get their vile ashes. And maybe by some luck, maybe some other drop they would have. Which, let's have a look. And they're throwing in the blighted stuff while they're at it. Contracts, that's over in the other place. Did that help? Hey. See, 45 strength and 49 combat now. And done with that. Ah, bats, why? Okay, we might as well go ahead and pour it on back going over to Berthorpe and having to get another one. And if it's going to be spiders again, then I'm just going to go frickin' like kill like weak ones instead. It's like I still want to go after the ones that would give me drops. Because like temple spiders are like the better ones, but like I don't have overhead prayers yet. Great, bats. Okay, let me look at bats here. Yeah, there's not a lot of varying ones. All right, you know what? We're gonna go for, let's see. Because it was pointing towards this area here where there's like bats along here. Oh, geez. Also, I said myself that I was going to go about quickly finding a lesser demon, and I didn't do that. Wow. I do not listen to myself. So anyway, we did drop bat bones. Let me take that off the list. All right, time we traveling again. Did I ever look at those like crates? Yeah, if it's rotten tomato and I can do it right away, then it's not a GE item. I tried. There they are. Glad that's done and out of the way. Definitely not the best. See, like now, let's just go over to the long bridge, and then I'll go about having to do that whole like degrime thing for that irrit leaf and see what roll we get from that. Actually, what would this do to my way here? Okay. It's just a bit curious. So I look a tad goofy wearing that. Now let's see. Do I have spare water skins? Yeah, I do. We do actually need to bring a weapon here because, like, now I remember the other thing I need to do out in the desert, and that is having to try out that cutting cacti thing. That way I could, get some wood cutting XP on me. It's definitely not going to be the most consistent because of the fact of there's actually a success chance to cutting cacti. All right, first cut attempt. Nothing. I don't want to deal with your shit. Oh, that worked. Wait, 1 XP? Oh, is that when I fail? Or was it like half XP? It seems to be like 0.5 for each fail, but a success would give me 10. So it's not a total loss. Oh, we're doing good. Sometimes. Ah! By the way, I'm not gonna make it like a huge deal if I happen to get like a 4-dose water skin. I'm not gonna like drop it because like be a tad annoying. Well, anyway, since we're here, see, you got anything of interest? Yeah, you had that fake beard. I think that's probably what I got from you some time ago. See, a lot pickpocketing bandits. Is there? Nope, just coins. Hmm. Is there really no bank in this place? That's 71. Darn. All right, so there is a bank in Urda. So that's where we want to go anyways. So anyway, thing I noticed about Ellie the kebab seller, because like there isn't like a trade interface. I guess I have to do it through dialogue. Because I know that there was things such as a kebab and super kebab. So like if it's through dialogue, then it's fair game for me having to try that out. Croc! Hold on, what's the quickest way here? Yes, okay. We could just do a steady stroll. It's okay by me. I got plenty of water. Let's see, how far... Okay, so there's like this quest. How do you say it? Isler's Little Helper. I need to see if I'm able to kind of start that quest somehow. So I can at least have access to Sophenheim. Because I want to take a look at the Pyramid Plunder. Because is there anything that needs to be in the beginning for me to get in there? All supplies you need for the quest, including your cat. Are you kidding me? What about the like initial dialogue though? All right, so who's the vendor that oh, it must be this shop right here. All right, you're at Leaf. Yep, there's the I see, yeah, those things. And apparently make unfinished... Wait, really? Hmm. See, all in one place then, I guess. Alright, let me request you to clean. Is that caviar? Fuck you. Gross. Apparently chocolate ice is a GE item as well. Oh, so much for that. Here, let me bring up the quest here. Okay, yeah, so I do need to have a cat. So I have to complete Gertrude's cat, though. Okay, so I don't have access to Sophenheim. Shit. Now, something I should have done a while ago was make use of a carpet ride. So I want to get back to Polinvich. Alright, I was gonna say, because like there is supposed to be a water source, right? The hell? Alright, well, if the drunken dwarf's not gonna give me one, then I have to do through this. Bruh. Blue junk. Now give me the extra hot. Oh, okay. We got elemental shield. I still think I have to do that quest first in order to get it, because I recall that being like a viable thing from Slayer Masters. So it's probably like after. Alright, let's have a look here. To equip the shield, most players have completed elemental workshop. Okay. That's why I thought. Am I crazy for thinking that Slayer Masters have those things? Or am I confusing it to a different shield? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, let's check Villager. It's probably not going to be anything different. Yep, just coins. Let me see the full list of like all pickpocketable people here. Let's see. Paul Navinian Bandit. Desert Bandit. Oh no, wait, I think I pickpocketed him before. Because that's where I got the lockpick roll. Wait, a bearded bandit? Hold on. Apparently the one with no beard actually like yields more coins when you do that. And besides, I can't really like pickpocket them because I have to complete the partial completion of the feud. Oh, you know what? The Yanel Watchmen. We can go ahead and pickpocket them. Because I don't think... Wait, actually, we might have gotten bread. Yeah, we did roll bread. Okay, never mind. Darn. Yeah, it looks like at this point I'm going to have to give it a try with having to, like, you know, start pickpocketing master farmers. Because I am just kind of ready with that one. Also, I should see about getting some more food stocked up. That takes me over to the Ferox Enclave if I did that, though. Well, actually, I do want to get another roll for the Slayer stuff. What the hell? Hey, open the door. What the frick? Just ominously, like walking that way. Oh, and now I have to fight wolves. Let's see, what's the best one for our buck here? Obviously, I'm not expecting a diverse list of them in terms of drops. Yeah, it don't matter which one. They all just drop wolf bones. I mean, it gives me a reason having to, like, you know, make use of it with the I mean, hey, if I'm not like using bones, dragon bones at the frickin' altar at the moment, then I'll, I guess, just bury wolf bones. Oh, you want me to take the deserted keep way over there? I see. Oh, okay, fine. I see. I guess that's why you want me to teleport over there to Last Man. What the frickin' gate? That has no reason to be closed. Only on free-to-play worlds. Oh yeah, something I forgot to enable with the shortest path plugin. I need to click on spirit trees now. See, that way now it takes the spirit trees into account. And in fact, I would have gotten there faster, likely, if it told me to walk over to the one in the Grand Exchange. Actually, hold on a minute. I seem to remember there's like this little tidbit relating to gnome women when you talk through dialogue, I think. King worms. That's right. Did I already roll with king worms? No. I just need to keep going through the dialogue until it happens. There we go. Fuck barbarian mix. Hug. Alright, let's go ahead and buy up on those choco bombs. Alright, 1 inventory worth of that stuff. I think that's fine enough by me. Let's see. So obviously I've walked all the way here. The heck is this? Oh. I never noticed this here. This is a rowboat to fishing colony. Running low on things to do. Well, not really, but it's just so indecisive I am right now. Oh yeah, that's right, because when I walked by that tower, you can go about having to fight chaos druids. See, what's a better off way having to... I imagine I want to be speedy with it with having to use darts again, but of course it would leave a bunch of mess on the floor, having to pick up all those darts. Not darts, knives. See, we're gonna keep on going with the melee stuff, I suppose, here. Because I still want to keep like a mixture of things where I'm still, well, because they still do magic on me, so it's just I need to. Actually, what it would be like with just those again? Yeah, I'll be okay with that. And if I do want to speed things up, I'll have these on. Oh, something's going on with the interface here. Yeah. Wait, no, I just need to scroll up, that's why. Yeah, at this point, I'm only going after the installed Chaos Druid head. There we go. Whoop. Oh yeah, they're not aggressive to me right away anymore. Oh hey, look at that. Yo, bracelet. Oh, inoculation. Really? Isn't that like... Bleh. We're looking into that, hang on. Yeah, it's bleh. What the fuck? Well, at least I didn't have to stay here for long then. Well, at least now there's no more Chaos Druids having to deal with. So I'm gonna go back to Karamja and having to, like, now get the, like, installed monkey heads. Plus, it'll give me a reason having to, bury those, like, monkey bones. I know that it's, I'm just trying to hold out, not go into the Chaos Altar, okay? Because I am a pansy. Because, I don't want my money to be wasted to, like, frickin' PKers. Especially if they're botting. Like, bruh. Oh, right, I need cash for the ship. And I need to also see about having to, fight the scorpions as well for their installed heads. So let's see, there should be like a cluster of them. Yeah, like right here. Of like 3, just about. I don't know why I need to have like this much food on me if they're not like hitting a whole lot of me. I mean, I probably need it from scorpions, but 45. There we go. Stop with the clue junk. Eesh. Also, it's funny because, like, I pick it up because, like, I technically did not unlock it. But here's the thing. Because like Ensouled Heads are like weird and buggy. So if I was to like open up like guide prices, put that in, then take it out of the interface, now it's grayed out. See what I mean? All right, moving on to scorpions. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you. You know, because like, I was hoping he would drop a pot of flour, but no. Burnt bread. Oh, hey. Clue scrolls. Yes, we shall. Gertrude. All right. Let's hope it's a one step. Hey, there we go. It's a god page. Damn it. Now, once again, since I'm here and I'm not going to forget again, need to see what I can do about having to fight a lesser demon. Just need to quickly hop to a bank and then having to get my most tolerable range equipment that I got. So I actually did fully like unlock this one. It's too bad I had to drop it at one point until I actually fully unlocked it, so I had to buy this. It actually took a while for me to get this, so. And we get arrows. All right, looks good. See, I just want to take that off there. It's not affecting it all that. Okay, let's see if we can go and find ourselves a safe spot here. Ow. Bad is. Wait. Oh, there's someone right down there. All right, world hop. Nope, do it now. See, now I see the magics. That is just to sit right here. Huh. Right where I want you to be. See, let me take a look at the deeps on him. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit just to get those frickin' ashes. There we go. The heck is that? Mall handle? The fuck? Ming. Dang it, like, I don't know why I turned that part on. Avoid wilderness. Alright, Lumbridge teleport as usual. It's certainly not the most productive stream, for sure, because not a whole lot of things rapidly unlocking. I have lost track like where we started, but like in terms of like rolled and unlocked, nothing's shifted. We're still at 94. Hello, Gertrude. Nope, it's another. Talk to the cook at Lumbridge Castle. I was just there. Rick. Actually, since I'm just going to be passing by, I might as well talk to Adventure John having to claim the mining thing, which I know nothing rolls. I just want to get that out of the way. I would have to go about having to deal with the wood cutting stuff to get it to 5 and then get that lamp. Anyways, right now. Our favorite cook of the game. Can you please give me a casket? I'm not making you that cake. Or give said ingredients for said cake. God damn it. Alright, heading over that way because we're going to go and fight black bears in order to get there and Ensouled Heads next. See, I need to see about having to give like those like Birthorpe soldiers another shot. Because like I know that I was like kind of like under leveled at one point. But I could see about having to give this another shot. I need to take a look at the deeps here. Yeah, the current gear that I got, like having to kill one is going to take like over a minute. At least a minute. All right. Tag all. There we go. Yeah, I should probably see about having to go and fight like these level 5 goblins here, because those are the ones that drops the red cape. I don't know if it's the only one. Yeah, goblins are the only ones. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Leo. Leo. Yeah, make sure I go through all the dialogue completely first. Hey, zombie gloves and trousers. See, I'm not sure if I got all... Oh, wait. Can't do that right now. Because I think like once you've like unlocked all the like collection log thing from that random event here, then any further interaction is going to be, it's supposed to be an XP lamp, I think. Yeah, it says like only if the player owns a full zombie outfit and all the zombie emotes. All right, so that also include emotes. We're getting close to like 25 kills for these black bears here, which is supposed to be the point of like, well, where's the ensouled head? I'm waiting for it. All right, now we're exactly, 25 kills in. Are we experiencing a freaking dry streak? Are we really now? We're 38 kills in this stupid thing. Ugh. We definitely went, beyond the drop chance. Why is it that, like, I'm going through a dry streak trying to get a freaking bear head? That is part of the thing. That we're gonna do this. Yep, right there. Right in there. Yeah, I'm gonna take my aggression out on this goblin. Kill number 50, by the way. We're twice over what should have dropped. Oh, I just noticed that we got like new max hit of 9. Beginner clue scroll for our troubles. And the thing is that was still within like the 1 hour when we dropped the other one. So this should be like a guaranteed casket when we're done. By the way, it's a 1 in 90 chance to get a beginner clue scroll from the bears. And you're telling me I'm having more trouble getting a fucking bear head? What is this world coming to? That's a thing I can pick up. Really? Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess it makes sense. They are wearing red mail. And it was all for fucking bones. Drake bones, nonetheless. So 79 kills in to get this motherfucking shit. Ugh. And now 80 by accident. Ugh. Wowee. Okay, Jesus. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go to bed and doom scroll until I pass out. Jesus Christ. Oh man, that dry streak was awful. All right, let's go to Al Kharid and claim our freaking casket. All right, I just need to get coins here. Thank the freaking Lord. Should not have been that difficult. The fact that I got a beginner clue scroll first before the ensouled head is just insulting. All right. It's only going to be like one of many like dry streaks I'm probably going to experience, All right, talk. Wait, what? Does clue juggling not work on beginner clues? Oh, go fuck yourself. Hold on, let me look up the clue juggling shit. All right, so hold on a minute here. Beginner clue scrolls. Like, how many steps is it? It says up to 3, right? Yeah, 1 to 3 steps long. Okay, so like well, like I completed 2 steps from the other one, didn't I? Or did I not? Okay, I wasn't sure if I unlocked anything from that. Or that. Or even that. Ugh. Absolute sag. At this point, I'm just wanting like some sort of cookie crumb of like something. Of having to get a roll for something good. And I guess that's not happening. Jeez. Well, I'll tell you this for sure. Definitely work on getting some more cash. That'll definitely be a thing. So I'm just gonna have to end up doing a bunch of thieving. See, the thing is that I would like to do like the house thieving, but the problem is that, like, you know, if I happen to get like those things like off camera, then it's like, well, what do? I don't know, man. Yeah, this definitely felt like a very like unproductive, like, you know, like unlocking streak for things. Because like, let's go over and like review like what we've unlocked here. Because let's see, because I mean, I guess there's, wait, hold on, let's see. So yeah, I'm looking through the list here again. Now this session was just a whole bunch of junk. Like nothing I can really like immediately go to for anything. That one was an absolute dud. Holy cow. All right, so definitely for next time, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, accrue as much wealth as I can so I can build up a stockpile of things for, you know, to buy out dragon bones, and then having to get my overhead prayers. Because once I get overhead prayers, then it'll start opening up to other locations where I can, you know, easily, you know, like prayer flick and deal with any enemies in that regard. So that, and also just continue just AFKing at the gem crab just to get my stats up and then whatnot. It really is starting to hit a wall for this here, I swear to freaking God. So we'll go ahead and make do with what I got. It really does sound like freaking hope is being lost here. It's being siphoned out of my hands. It's a horrible feeling. But we got to keep pressing forward on this. This is an endeavor that I chose to go through. So I'm not going to be here during the weekend. So I'll be back on Monday most likely to do this. I'll still give me some time having to go about how I'm going to, you know, post this up later onto the VOD channel for all these things. So with that, I'm going to end it up here.